Hello everyone and welcome to Mama's Story Time. How are you today? Did you have a good day so far? Did you play with your friends? Today we are going to read the story of Bramble the Badger. One stormy night, Bramble offers help and shelter to his friends in need and learns something truly special. Let's begin. A Home Full of Friends, written by Peter Bentley and illustrated by Charles Fuge. A Home Full of Friends. Bramble was looking for nuts by the river when a sudden fierce storm made him shudder and shiver. Oh bother, I'm about to catch a cold in this storm. I'm heading back home where it's cozy and warm. Then, crash! Bramble nearly jumped out of his skin. Whatever was that? Is the sky falling in? The wind had blown over a rotten old tree. My house! Snuffles squeak. It's as flat as can be. Now there's nowhere to keep it out the wind and the wet. Unless, little Bramble, there's room in your set? Oh dear, fretted Bramble. My set is a mess and I haven't much space or much dinner. But yes. Thanks, said the Dormouse. See you tonight. And she scampered off into the grass, out of sight. Then Bramble met Tipper the Toad by a flood. My house, Tipper grumbled. It's full up with mud. Is there space in your set, little Bramble, to stay? Bramble looked worried but answered, okay. Bramble walked on through the icy cold breeze and bumped into Boo running round in the trees. My nest has been buried by leaves, babbled Boo. Any chance, little Bramble, of staying with you? It'll be a tight squeeze, Bramble said, but all right. Thanks, said the hedgehog. See you tonight. Oh dear, Bramble sighed when he got through his door. Do I have enough food in my kitchen for 4? And where will they sleep? I really can't say. Oh, shouldn't have said they could all come and stay. But Bramble was kind. He would never say no to 3 little creatures with nowhere to go. He searched every drawer, every cupboard and shelf. There was just enough food for 3 guests and himself. Then he looked in his junk room and found some old plates, an old wooden stool and a couple of crates. But still Bramble worried. I've only 1 bed. We'll all have to squash in together, he said. The toad's bound to snore, the hedgehog's all prickly, and the dormouse's whiskers are sure to be tickly. He was worrying still when he heard a loud knock. He opened the door and got a big shock. I wonder what happened. There on the doorstep were Snuffle and Boo and Tipper with all of their families too. Oh dear. Oh dear, Bramble groaned. I hate to sound rude. You're welcome to stay, but I haven't much food and there's only 1 bed. It's just not enough. Don't worry, grinned Snuffle. We've brought loads of stuff. To Bramble's amazement, In march his guests with things that they managed to save from their nests. My goodness, smiled Bramble. There's so much to eat. And blackberry pie, that's my favorite treat. They had a fine feast round the cozy warm flames. Then Bramble said cheerfully, let's play some games. First, they played pin the tail. That was good fun. Leapfrog was next. The toads always won. Last, they played skittles out in the hall. The hedgehogs took turns to roll up in a bowl. And now, Bramble smiled, it's bedtime, I think. How about a story and a tasty warm drink? They all gathered round in a big snuggly heap to hear Bramble's tale before going to sleep. With the embers still burning, all toasty and bright, Bramble tucked everyone up for the night. My home's a bit crowded, it's true, Bramble said, as he took off his slippers and climbed into bed. But I really don't mind if it feels a bit small. For a home full of friends is the best home of all. Such a beautiful story, isn't it? Teaching us about friendship, kindness, and how helping others can bring so much happiness in our heart and in our home. If you like today's story, come back next time for more reading magic. And ask your parents if you could subscribe to Mama Storytime so you will never miss a story. Until next time, happy reading and bless you all.